Hey, how are you guys? I want to give you a camper update because we haven't been out here for a minute. If I'm being honest, I just got really discouraged because one thing after another went wrong. And the last thing that went wrong, I literally just wanted to cry. And then we tried to correct the problem, and it was literally just one thing after another that just didn't work out. And I feel like life is kind of like that. Like, I feel like it gets hard and then we just like give up and we're just like, hey Maria, and then we're just like, I don't want to do it anymore because nothing is working out. Like, I've given my curtains to 2 people who couldn't make them, so I still have no curtains in the camper. The person that was supposed to fix the wall didn't, so we had to. Well, and by we I mean Kyle. And we're not professionals, so then it doesn't look as great as, you know, the professional, but we couldn't get the guy over here. Hey, Delisa, how are you?
You know what defines a professional?
What?
If you get paid to do it.
Oh.
Well, I'm clearly not a professional because
Oh gosh. Kyle just said that the definition of a professional is someone that gets paid for it. So he is definitely not a professional because he did not get paid for it. Hey, Alicia, how's it going? I know. Well, I don't even know. Like, literally, I feel like everything that could have went wrong definitely did not, and I'm being dramatic, but there were some pretty big things that, like, we found the floor was just rotted out and we had to fix all of that. That was in a couple of different places. And then the wall was literally just a nightmare. So I wanted to show it to you. Let me turn this around. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the wall that had to be, this whole wall had to be torn out because the window was leaking. So Kyle had to take the window out, rebuild all the wall, the flooring down there. It was, maybe if I turn my Wi-Fi off, that'll stop happening. I think it's grabbing the Wi-Fi from inside the house and then not. I don't know. But, so, can you guys hear me with the lawnmower running? And the hammer going and all the freaking things? Probably not. But, so we had to redo this whole wall, but we had to cut this thing at this weird, angly, I don't even know.
you know that magic eraser?
But
Because it's magic.
it's magic. He's going to try my pharmacy magic
It's supposed
eraser.
to be wet.
Well, I think it could be wet. I don't know. But, so we had to redo all of this. So he's got the wall rebuilt, the floor rebuilt, the wall back in. The AC was like a disaster. Kyle didn't try to collect payment from you. Oh no, Laren, he did.
And she still owes me.
I felt like I should get change back, but no. We had to do this AC project, and we had to get a new AC, and they said we didn't need any of the other things. And then when we got it, we absolutely needed something else, and it was just like a trick, because then when you called them and said, hey, I did need something else, they were like, well, yeah, but that part is on like a shortage because of COVID, because, you know, everything is because of COVID, and you can't really get them. So then Kyle has had to, let me show you here, manufacture the inside because the piece, so then he's got to finish that. But he has the wall back in, and that's the important part. There's our bed. So then we've got to do something with the flooring over there. So these are like huge things that we just felt like we were not going to have to do. And it's just literally a lot. So there's that in. Today I want him to get this wall done
You want
and
me to what?
paint so that we can get the closet back up. Because I don't know if you saw it before this wall thing happened. We had put we went to IKEA, got all the things, and put the closet in. And then he literally just like touched the wall, and the wall like went through, and it was literally, I cried. It was awful. I think Kyle may have cried. It was literally the worst, but he got it done. So yeah, but so today my project is my spices. You guys, this is the coolest thing ever. It came with these jars and these stickers that so you can put on there, and then I'm gonna put them all in here. And then this thing came from Amazon too, and I thought it was super cool with like these things, and then you know, all of that. So Kyle built the cabinet here. We're thinking about maybe taking the stove out though, because we might not need it. I don't know. But we got the microwave, we had to do the shelving, the hood, like literally so much, you guys. We opted out of the table and went with the futon instead, just because we have a lot of kids. And maybe if they ever decide that they like us, they'll come stay with us. But if not, we have somewhere to set. So, you know. And then, you guys, Kyle did get the refrigerator in. The refrigerator, we knew the refrigerator when we got it wasn't going to work. It was broken, right? And you could rebuild it, but we actually got this one for like, I don't even know, something crazy like $500 less than what it was going to cost to rebuild the other one. We got it from Sam's Club, and we got a like real size fridge. So it's not one of those tiny, it's not as big as our house one, but it's not like super tiny, I guess, like the camper ones. And then he did get the toilet in. I feel like that's important to mention. He got my little shelf thing put in. He got the new sink and faucet put in. I haven't even seen that. That looks really good, babe. I think the sink and the faucet. I don't even know what that huge piece of wood is right there. Maybe that's to the bunk. And then Dryden's bed's right there. So there was part of the closet that we were so excited about that then there's the shelf that went beside this and across, and then we had the little pole and everything. Like literally everything was up. Look, this is so sad, you guys, because I bought this so long ago. There was the divider curtain, the pillows, Dryden's mattress, comforter sets, all these things that are in boxes that now I haven't even opened because I got them, and I was just like, I can't put any of this in there because it's still so dirty. And then my curtains aren't done. I've literally sent them to 2 people who have not completed the project. So
This water was before I installed the window.
oh my gosh, are you kidding?
I think it was before when it was just stuck in here. See that?
Do you think that it's leaking again?
I don't know if it's leaking again or if that was.
I'm gonna kill you.
Temporary death.
I'm literally gonna kill you. I literally have no words for you if that's leaking. I'm burning this thing down.
I don't know if it's leaking now or if it's because the window was just stuck in with duct tape, waiting on vent.
Y'all, you might witness me murder my husband here in a minute. And I think Facebook would definitely frown upon that.
You're gonna get banned for that now.
I know. Actually, I put a post up earlier this morning and was like, I wanted to punch Kyle in the face, and somebody messaged me and was like, you better change that. You're gonna get banned for violence again. And I was like, oh crap, I never learned my lesson. But the camper's coming along. We really wanted to be in it full time by the end of school, but I feel like because we just got so discouraged with all the things that went wrong. And then Kyle was laid off for several weeks. He wasn't even laid off. They worked him like 3 hours a week, which was so annoying. Time to get the water hose out. Yeah, it is. I have Dryden and his friend mowing the yard and picking up all the sticks. His friend came to stay the night, and Kyle's like, I'll give you each $10 if you pick up all the sticks and mow the yard. So they're taking turns on the rider and picking up the sticks. Best $20 ever. So he is really loud over there. Man. But so we really wanted to be able to be full-time in it by the end of May, beginning of June. But I think we're putting that off a little bit. And of course we have mixed feelings about that because you'll never be fully ready, right? Whenever you're doing anything, if you wait until everything is perfect, then you're never going to do it, right? We've talked about this a million times. But I also don't want to just leave completely unprepared. Me being banned on Facebook was really eye-opening for me because I run my business and I make money. And when we both quit our full-time jobs, that's the money that we have. And we can do other odds and ends things. And we've looked into a million ways to really make money. But at the end of the day, like the for sure thing, right, is my pharmacy income. And whenever I couldn't be on Facebook, it was... Sorry, that mower is so loud. It was super eye-opening because what if that happens again? Like, I need to really be building my business in other places to ensure that I can still have that income. Because then last month, I felt like my business was a lot slower because I didn't do anything the month before because I couldn't because I was blocked on Facebook. So that kind of was a little eye-opening for us. And then we've got to get Kyle's truck fixed, right? Because it's not running still. So there was just like a couple of things that we just felt like maybe were worth waiting a small amount of time, right? Instead of just jumping into it and not being 100% right. I guess if that makes sense. So I don't think anything will ever be 100%, but also because I was banned on Facebook, I couldn't sell anything. I couldn't like list my stuff on swap shops. I couldn't do any of that because I couldn't post. I couldn't comment, I couldn't join groups, I couldn't like I couldn't do anything on there. I could see the stuff, but I couldn't do anything, and that was really depressing to me too. So I was kind of in a funk, and then I didn't even want to work on the camper because I was kind of in a funk, and then I don't know. So we're getting our life back on track again for the 100th time this year. But I don't know. I'm still super excited about it. So today I'm hoping that we can get this wall completed, get the paint, and maybe possibly build the closet so that I can get all these tools out of here and get this place cleaned up so that I can put all my pretty stuff in. Like, you guys, I was so excited when that closet went in. My curtain was up. Like, we were talking about putting the mattress in and all the things. And then whenever that wall just was rotten, I cried, and then I just let it detour me from the end goal, which I think has just delayed everything else. And then being banned on Facebook was like, it broke my heart. I didn't love that. It's ridiculous how much I depend on this for social, because I'm not a super social person, right? In like real life, that's hard for me. But on here, I feel like I have like a million best friends that I talk to and I communicate with, and I see all your posts and comment on them, and you get on my lives and you talk with me, and not having that interaction with people was super difficult. And while I'm trying to build on Instagram, it is difficult because Instagram, I feel like, is just like all new people, where I've already built the relationships with all of you guys on Facebook. And so like my heart broke when I couldn't have that interaction. So then I felt defeated. I felt sad. I just felt off. Suzanne, yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I feel like when I say that, people are going to be like, it's stupid Facebook, get a life. But one, like, life is not back to normal. You're not just like doing all the things that you were previously, right? So I still don't have that interaction with, there's like a bumblebee. Oh, went back out. I don't have that interaction with everybody all the time. I thought y'all didn't like me. And now we communicate on social media, right? Yeah. That's kind of weird, because what's weird is I thought you didn't like us. So that's what's weird. But Laren. But yeah, so
Who's Laren?
Kyle's being a jerk. He's like, who's Laren? I don't know her. He still doesn't like you. No, I'm just kidding. But so I just feel like sometimes whenever I say like I was kind of depressed and sad without Facebook, I feel like, you know, first world problems, it's completely ridiculous and stupid and whatever, but it's true. When, you know, because then even when I would get on Facebook and I would scroll, it would make me really sad because I couldn't comment, I couldn't interact with you, I couldn't respond, I couldn't do anything. And every now and then I would like message people and talk to them about their post or whatever, but it's just not the same as being able to comment on, like, you know, all of my friends' posts. Like, I don't know. I just did not love it. I did not love it, and it was very hard for me, and it just made me sad. So then a lot of the time I didn't get on Facebook at all because it was just sad that I couldn't do anything, which sounds so ridiculous when I say it out loud. I am going to get off here. I just wanted to come live. I told you guys I would come. I've committed to myself to be live 7 days a week, but it's not always going to be the makeup, because some days I just want to show you the camper and talk to you about all the things, and I'm not wearing makeup today because, well,
I rushed her.
he rushed me, and that's okay. Usually on Saturdays and Sundays I don't, and it works out okay. So, that snake is in the driveway.
I told you.
I thought you were gonna do something with it. And there's a bumblebee.
I killed it.
It's a bumblebee.
Can't help you with that.
I want you to get it away from me.
It's going away.
No, it's not. I hear it. It's getting closer to my ear.
It's right over there. I know what you want
It's
to do
so
with that.
scary. I don't know if I should move or not.
I'd take care of the milk rope this morning.
Yeah, him being mean to me and not save me from a bumblebee, he just hit his head on a light, and that is hilarious. So, he has a hammer. Oh gosh, you guys. Did you want to swat at that bumblebee some more with your hammer? I love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.